Hi, I saw an interesting project developed with the Qt framework, version 6. The project is a robotic arm developed in C++ language. However, the robotic arm did not have the required degrees of freedom to practice the usual movement skills of most industrial robots, so I did two things. I modified the arm to give it 6 degrees of freedom, but I kept the claw as the final tool. Another change I made was to rewrite the project using the Python language to make it simpler and easier to understand for the average user. If you want to know the original project, you must install the Qt framework, and look for it in its examples. Or you can use the modified version of the robot using the Python language. Being simpler, you can develop the inverse kinematics of the robot, use a hardware like Arduino to give the movements. In short, it opens a wide range of possibilities. In the modification you can see the last 5 instructions. The first data refers to the origin, the others are the angles of the joints. The local remote button in local position allows to operate manually each joint or to bring the arm to one of the preset positions. The remote switch, the robot executes the pre-programmed movements in a sequence. If you are interested in creating your own version of the robotic arm, this brief orientation may help you. You need a CAD software. In my case I used the free version of SolidEdge. It's easy to install. You just need to create an account and you will download the program. With SolidEdge you simply design the structures of each part of the robot. You must convert the native version of the CAD software, CATIA, SolidEdge, SolidWorks, Autodesk, to a format like STL. In Blender you import each part. You define the colors to use and then paint on each face of the part the corresponding color. To avoid confusion, I suggest to save the part files with another extension as OBJ. To do this task you must export them. Once you have the pieces ready, you must convert the files to the Qt mesh. To do this task, you must use the BalsamWe application of the Qt framework. Once we have the meshing of the pieces, we use Qt Design Studio to assemble the robot. We import the pieces, we place them in the tree to associate their joints, we must make the translations, rotations and the scaling corresponding to each piece or group. Here it is also possible to redefine the colors of the parts, the position of the camera in the scene. Finally, the code is available on GitHub. I welcome suggestions.